my career. Damn, those are some fat, ugly dudes. To the left. Super ugly event.
Red was one of the toughest opponents I ever faced. No matter how hard I hit her, which was pretty hard, she never backed down. Sorry, it feels strange to stand up here and talk about her in the past tense. Don't get me wrong, I'm honored to do this, but I never thought it would happen so soon. For Red or her best friend, Trey. Wherever Red went, Trey was there too. And tonight's no different. They truly are a package deal. They've always had each other's backs, and
right now, this is anyone's match as far as I'm concerned.
I'm sticking with my pick of the rookie sensation, Red, to take home the briefcase.
Red faced an uphill battle just to qualify for this match. You have to wonder if that will affect your chances here tonight.
Of course it will. You need to be fully rested if you want to win a grueling match like this. And Red came into tonight running on fumes.
Ooh, what a slap.
Here we go.
What a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Back in the ring again. Hold on. She wants to take this one to the floor. Producing a trampling.
Put that in. Put that in.
Everyone must bow to the queen, especially the opponent.
Oh, that's the one that Sonic uses.
Oh, look.
Alright, well, she's
About to see it.
Using the elbow as a weapon.
Oh, dude. So, girl,
Suplex.
Lariat.
Oh.
She's got her. Nice job by Charlotte there.
Look at the queen go. Incoming.
Boom. Ooh, what impact.
Looking a little groggy. A little.
The hell is it?
It's going to be a race to the briefcase between Red and Ronda Rousey.
Hold on, the rest of their opponents are not ready for this match to be over.
And Red and Ronda come crashing down. It's an absolute free-for-all to see who's going to get the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Push the ladder down and punch him.
Ronda and Red have recovered, and I think they might have other plans.
Oh, no.
This is total chaos. The window of opportunity is now wide open for Red and Ronda Rousey. Nice down kick, great elevation.
Yeah, that did so much damage. I could do it even again.
Hinder your modeling career.
How's that feel, man? How's that feel with the ugly thing?
Uh-oh. And a suplex. What a punch.
Up the ladder goes.
Damn.
Reverses. Can she take advantage?
Oh, shoot.
She is just too quick.
Got out of the way in a hurry.
In real life, Ronda Rousey,
And Shayna Baszler evades that
Oh,
one.
my God.
Oh, right to the gut. Oh, straight forearm.
Bro, chill, Ronda. I just
Climb
need
up
to
the
get...
ladder.
In the face. Looking to gain possession of the contract.
What are you doing? Pull it.
Boom. KO punch.
Big punch finds its mark. Oof. Big backdrop.
Boom. What a kick. In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
Oh, what a kick. Connected on that. Oh, wrist lock up to the top rope. Back into the floor. A striking blow.
Rousey able to counter beautifully.
Boom, right the button.
Interesting move here. Taking the match to the
All
outside.
you do
Oh, man, by the hair.
There she goes.
setting up for something big.
Well, if Red thinks she can match Ronda Rousey with strikes, then she's insane.
And now Ronda is punishing Red.
Is it too late to change my pick?
Wait a second, Red reverses.
That holds me.
Zelina Vega has recovered and is setting up a ladder.
She needs to hurry up.
She's using everything she has left to drag herself up each rung. But will it be
That
enough?
might not be. Red's going to try to beat Zelina to the top.
Hold on, it's Andrade. What's he doing out here?
Is he putting Zelina Vega on it?
Get the freak down, man.
Trey has neutralized Andrade.
Let's go, you got that. Easy claps. Bop.
And that was
Let's
the
go.
opening Red needed. This pains me to admit, Byron, but you might have been right about your prediction.
She's going to do it. In her first attempt, Red is going to win the Money in the Bank ladder match.
Come on, bitch.
Wait, it's Ronda Rousey. This isn't over yet.
Ronda's got Red's arm.
Armbar on the top of the ladder.
She's got it locked in. Red's
Go
in
crazy,
big
go.
trouble.
Yeah, it's going to be hard for her to grab a briefcase with a broken arm.
Can she escape before it's too late?
Does she lose? I'm confused. Is that Ronda Rousey in the middle?
This truly is a historic day. I don't think I've seen you dressed up since our senior prom.
Oh yeah, our one and only date together because no one else would go with us?
I remember showing up in that sweet homemade $1 million man suit. Didn't you wear a cane mask? No wonder we couldn't get dates.
To be fair, the theme of the prom was a masquerade.
Still weird.
You have the list, right?
No, I thought you had it.
Seriously?
I put it in the safe just like you told me to. Man, the way you treat that thing, you'd think it was the Magnet Carta.
Did you say magnet?
Yeah, it's some really old, valuable magnet, right?
Just get it out of there.
No one was going to break into a hotel room and steal an old piece of notebook paper from high school.
It's not just an old piece of paper. That list has been the roadmap to our entire careers, and now there's only one thing left to cross off.
Bro, type it in already. Damn, stop taking so long.
Did you forget the combination?
It might have slipped my mind, but don't worry, I wrote it down on my phone, which is also in the safe.
Stupid,
This is why I
bro.
always said we should have got the list tattooed on us. No chance of losing it, and we'd have way more street cred.
Yeah? Well, I'm gonna be getting a teardrop tattoo if you don't get that thing open.
Oh. I think he opened it, I guess. Alright guys, well I did all the towers, right? For the bump in the night. And they deleted all my progress.
This is what's going to give us confidence, recognition, success, everything we've ever wanted.
Your Earth Science notebook is going to do all that?
No. We're going to use it to make a list of everything we'll accomplish someday when we become WWE superstars.
We could do that. Or we could play my favorite lunchtime game, guess what Mr. Bowman's sweat stains look like today. I'm kind of seeing a heart shape. What do you think?
I think you need to take this seriously. Besides, it's a proven fact that if you write down your goals, it helps you achieve them.
Actually, now I'm thinking it looks more like a one-eared rabbit.
Fine. I'll go first to get the ball rolling. Become WWE Divas Champion. Your turn.
Okay. Star in a WWE action movie.
Really? That's one of your goals?
Do you want me to do the list or not? Besides, it's a proven fact, WWE action movies are some of the finest pieces of cinematic art ever produced, so it would be an honor to appear in one.
Whatever. Train at the dungeon.
Come up with awesome wrestling names.
Team with Mickie James.
Get my own action figure.
Compete on NXT.
Win a dance-off.
Wrestle Lita.
Find out what's inside Undertaker's urn.
Get inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame.
Be in a WWE video game.
Win a ladder match.
I've got a match for you. My butt, your face.
Oh.
What are you two fartwads doing? This table is reserved for wrestling team members only.
I thought there was a lot of boogers stuck underneath it.
Funny. You can leave now.
Sorry, we're busy.
Get my own action figure, become WWE Divas Champion. Is this some kind of WWE nerd vision board?
Hey! Being immortalized in semi-posable plastic is the greatest thing a human being can achieve.
Bitch.
Don't ever touch our stuff again.
What, like this?
That was a huge mistake.
I thought she was gonna get slapped.
Can't wait to see Red put Brooklyn in her place.
Oh, so much for unbiased commentary.
Hey, this is Red's memory of how it went down, so of course I'm pulling for her. You are too.
Oh, yeah, I am. Go Red!
A memory? This fake? So there's a memory of how it went? She probably got... Oh my god, that's crazy. She probably got body.
This reminds me of that movie with the spinning top. Everything's confusing and a little bit off. For example, I wasn't even a WWE commentator when Red was in high school.
Well, you're barely a WWE commentator now. None of this makes sense. Just sit back and enjoy the ride, Saxton.
Get in the game. Look like up. He just slapped my city.
Brooklyn Von Braun is a terrible human being and deserves everything she's getting here tonight.
I could not agree more, Michael.
I couldn't believe what Brooklyn did to their list. I mean, what did she expect was going to happen after that?
Yeah, if you ask me, a Brooklyn's the real fartwad.
So, there's a memory.
Being picked on.
Weren't you homeschooled?
Yeah, but my sister was pretty tough back then.
Messed up.
Brooklyn might have an opening here.
Brooklyn gets nailed with the sliding lunch tray takedown.
Can Red capitalize?
She's going up top.
Red with a picture perfect moonsault.
That's it. It's all over. Red cemented herself as way tougher and cooler than Brooklyn will ever be.
That's exactly what happens when you make fun of Red. You pay dearly.
I'm still kind of confused about everything that just happened, guys.
Well, don't hurt your imaginary head, Byron.
Oh. On me.
Wait, let me get this straight. You remember your fight with Brooklyn when we were in high school, taking place in a WWE arena with a ring, sold-out crowd, and commentators?
The guy who can't remember the safe combination is questioning my memory?
No, the guy who can't remember the safe combination is questioning your sanity.
Whatever. I may have taken a few liberties with my story, but that is how I choose to remember it.
Well, as much as I'd love to join you in rewriting history, that day is scorched into my brain because that's how I got my nickname, Trey. This is how it really went down.
Watch her just get bodied the whole time. I really want to see her just get bodied left and right. Because if she doesn't, I'm gonna be pissed.
Get my own action figure, become WWE Divas Champion. Is this some kind of WWE nerd vision board?
Hey! Being immortalized in semi-posable plastic is the greatest thing a human being can achieve.
Don't ever touch our stuff again.
What? Like this?
That was a huge mistake.
Oh no! I've unleashed Hothead Red!
I'm gonna take that marker, bring it to your grandmother's nursing home, and cross out parts of her chart so when the nurse goes to give her turn-down service, she won't know to flip her over. That's right! I'm gonna give your grandmother bed sores!
What is wrong with you?
Calm down, deep breaths, maybe we can talk this out.
I'm done talking!
This is what happens when you mess with the captain of the wrestling team! What are you gonna do? Hit me with a steel chair? Put me through a table?
Hit her with the chair! I'm going to get help.
Everyone already knows Hothead Red, but let me introduce you to her best friend, Trey! Get it? Because he busted his butt on a lunch tray? Trey! Now her face matches her nickname!
Alright guys, so they got body.
That could have been way worse.
Yeah. Brooklyn could have posted a video of the whole thing online. Oh wait, that's exactly what she did.
I meant she could have dumped something worse on me, like mayo or hot sauce. And hey, at least she didn't destroy our list.
So what? I'm not gonna do any of those things anyway.
What do you mean?
We were just embarrassed in front of the entire school, and currently 672 people on the internet.
I bet a bunch of those are repeat views.
Great! We're not even touching on the fact that I got beat up by a lunch tray. I'm never going to be a WWE superstar. I'll just go to college and get a lame job like my parents want me to.
I think you need to read the letter again.
See? This is what I'm talking about. I can't even open my locker.
What's your combination?
1633-9, I think.
Letter, please. Here we go. I think this section is relevant right now. You've probably asked yourself a million times, why? Why didn't they want to be my parents? The truth is, we did, but we had to make the hardest decision of our lives because we didn't feel we could give you the life you deserved. And that life is one where you can have the freedom to follow your dreams no matter what they might be, to become anything you want.
Using the only letter I have from my real parents as some sort of motivational speech is kind of a cheap move.
They're right, though. You got a second chance in life, and you need to make the most of it. So why sell yourself short? You need to at least try.
Fine. But when this whole WWE thing doesn't work out, I'm blaming you.
It'll work out. I promise. Assuming you never have to wrestle a lunch tray.
They're actually a lot tougher than they look.
Bruh. Is he sitting on ring ropes?
Okay, so maybe my memory of that day is a little off. Severe emotional trauma will do that. But did I really say all that stuff about her grandmother?
Yep. You had some serious rage issues back then. Did you also forget that's how you got your nickname because you were always seeing red?
No, I remember. And then Brooklyn tacked on the hot head part.
Gotta give her credit for that. You know, the rhyming definitely made it catchier. Hot head red, hot head red, hot head red.
Okay, we get it. Have you figured out that's safe yet?
No, but I'm pretty sure I used the same combination I've always used for everything, which is...
I listened.
Got it!
Finally.
Was never in doubt.
I'm sorry you were locked in there all alone for so long. Mommy won't ever let that happen again.
There's something seriously wrong with you.
You're just...
We got a message from President Johnson. Do you think you impressed the most electrifying president in United States history with all your career achievements? Actually, you do. All the best on your big day. I'll be watching from the People's White House.
That's cool. But I voted for Kane.
That was Kane. Is he talking about Kane the wrestler? I can't find it. No. Wait, was that it? No.
Hey, it's X-Pac.
Just keep walking, we don't have time.
We always have time for X-Pac. Besides, you can't just ignore a WWE Hall of Famer.
I can. Trey.
Pac, what's going on?
Hey guys, looking good.
You too.
Thanks, I'm on this new mustard-only diet.
As in mustard is the only condiment you use?
No, as in I only eat mustard. I've already dropped like 7 pounds.
That's... interesting.
But enough about me. This is your big night. I swear it was just like yesterday when I first saw you two on the indie scene.
Yeah, at that point we were only a couple years in.
And I was about 30 years in. But I could still go today if I had to. I'm telling you, this diet's legit.
I guess you could say you can cut the mustard, huh?
Anyway, we wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for you. So, thanks.
I'm sure you'd have been fine with it without my help. Trey, I don't think I can say the same for you. You were kind of the drizzling craps back then, no offense.
No, it's true. And I wasn't just a drizzle. I was more like a torrential downpour of crap. Red was always ahead of me from the moment we started training.
That's tough.
You can use this credit card for whatever you need, but we keep the reward points. I'm about 10,000 short of a free trip to someplace warm, and you're gonna help me get there. Deal?
Got it.
We are gonna miss you so much.
When did you get there?
I just had to be close to you one more time. It feels like yesterday we got that call. There was a boy in Denver who was ready to be adopted, and now you're all grown up and going off to college. I just can't believe it.
I know. It's hard for me to believe, too.
We'll come visit soon, okay?
No, don't. I mean, a big part of college is learning independence, and if you're visiting all the time, then I'll never be able to do that.
Just be smart about the credit card, okay? Like, if there's a big keg party, put it all on the card and have everyone pay you back in cash. That way, I'll be headed for that free beach trip in no time. Hey, maybe we could go on spring break together.
Frank?
I have to go.
Okay, drive safe.
This is the part where you get out of the car.
Right. Call us when you get to school. We love you, Denver!
I love how she's just waving, even though I'm still right there. And usually I wave when someone's driving away from me.
Do you believe this? We're finally doing it. Our very first list item. Train at the dungeon. Are you excited as I am?
I don't think that's possible, considering you've already had 3 energy drinks before we've even left town. But this is gonna be cool.
I know. Think about how many top superstars came through Calgary. The Hearts, Edge, Jake the Snake Roberts, Rowdy Roddy Piper, and we're next.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We have a long way to go before we can be mentioned in the same sentence as those legends.
Everyone has to start somewhere though, right? And the dungeon is a great place to start. I still can't believe your parents were okay with all this. What happened to them wanting you to go to college?
They changed their minds.
Just like that?
Just like that.
Huh. Well, that's good. Hey, pull over real quick.
Bathroom break already?
No, I want to show you something. See that sign? Our faces are going to be on it someday.
You really think we can become more famous than the inventor of the paper toilet seat cover? He put a lot of butts in seats.
And when we make it to WWE, so will we.
That was a good one, honestly. Like, that planning out about what he said and what she said to come back with that planning out was amazing. I'll give that to WWE. But the original WWE people, they sell their company to new people, even though they did really good. I don't know why they sold their company or their games, so then those people can make them.
All right, time for a road trip game. If you could face anyone who trained in Calgary in a dream match, who would it be?
Isn't it a little early for road trip games? We still have like 2,000 miles to go.
Come on, I'll get you started with some options. How about Bret Hart, Jake the Snake, or Rowdy Roddy Piper?
Only one I know is Bret Hart, so.
That would
be so cool to face a legend like that. Could you imagine?
Well, she's looking at my character. She likes me. Like, back up. Your name is your mom. Look at that man's mustache. It's like doo-doo sideways. It's not torture if you're paying for it. Hold that plus that to activate it and charge at your opponents with L2. I really want to do that. Rush payback. What is that? Oh, what is this? I have to actually fight them.
So you know when you're on a long drive to the next town and to pass the time, you start coming up with dream match scenarios? Well, these two facing each other is exactly that.
These are certainly two of the top names to ever pass through the Great White North.
When I'm on a long drive, I'm mostly just thinking about how grateful I am to be Byron Free at the time.
You know you miss me.
Not a chance.
Well, I love him starting out with
Suicide dive!
You're watching Monday Night Raw.
3. Big reversal.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
And he's heading back in.
What a shot.
So, what do I have to do, this win?
Oh, Corey here in your mind. The sharpshooter. How do you defend against that legendary submission?
You have to focus on everything that leads to the sharpshooter. Brett spends a lot of time in the match working your legs and back to set up for the sharpshooter. So keep your lower body protected.
My lower body is protected, man.
This is a turbulent time in Bret Hart's career. The Hitman was the hero of WWE's new generation, a multi-time WWE champion, but now Hart is seething with resentment towards WWE executives, his fellow superstars, and the WWE Universe.
Oh, what a kick to the face.
Oh, my God.
Bret Hart getting put to the test.
Now he's looking off his game now.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Phoenix splash! He's looking for the win. He's got to do more damage before he can get a 3 count.
The Hitman staying alive in this match.
So resilient.
I want to expand on your point about Bret Hart's new attitude, Byron. In Canada and Europe, Hart remains a hero. But in the United States, the WWE Universe feels that Hart resembles a toddler in the midst of a temper tantrum.
Well, I think Bret has the right to be angry and is being mistreated, Cole. He has a pent-up frustration with the cultural landscape in the States and in WWE, and he's going to let everyone know about it.
Oh, no, this isn't going to end well.
Oh, my God. Surfboard leg breaker.
Signature, let's go.
Lights out. DDT connects.
He is efficient and dangerous with his offense thus far.
The advantage is squarely in his corner.
No!
Bret Hart with a nice reversal.
Man, inverted backbreaker. Ow.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. I don't know what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count.
Calf kick right on point.
3. Yes, sir.
4. 5.
Head Scissors takedown.
Very nice. DDT.
DDT on me.
Nasty impact.
That's it.
From the middle rope.
No, please.
Pile driver on its way. Sit out, pile driver.
No way.
He goes for the cover. Plenty of fight left. Not yet.
And Bret Hart slips out of harm's way. So quick. Oh, kick to the face.
He's like slipped out of harm's way.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Splash! Gosh, how'd he do that? What a DDT! Wow.
Tremendous agility. More punishment to the core.
That'll leave you doubled over in pain.
Where are you going, this?
Oh, right to the skull.
His shoulders are down.
Never say die attitude out of him. Bret Hart is as proud as they come, and he refuses to quit, no matter the circumstances.
Oh,
Keys.
oh
Can
yes,
he shut the door on this one?
Bret Hart's just getting over.
And this has got to be it.
There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
Taylor backing out. The Hitman missed his target.
What is that happening? This is the replay of me.
Here is your winner, the Superstar.
A very decisive victory here tonight.
Looks like Bret's opponent was even better than the best there ever will be.
And that'll do it here for this one-on-one match. I hope you enjoyed it as much as this live crowd appears to have enjoyed it.
I really like that match. Yo, it sounds so sad. He's like, I'm gonna blow. Everybody in the crowd is just shaking, and everybody explodes.
This is it. The home of the famous dungeon. I swear, I can almost hear the wrestlers of the past groaning in pain.
That's my stomach. For the past 2 days, I've had nothing but moose jerky, maple puffs, and poutine.
Yikes.
Look, I just want to say, I know I've been a little skeptical, but now that we're here, I can see us doing this. I mean, once Bret Hart hears how far we drove, he's gonna have no choice but to welcome us right in for training. So, thanks for pushing me on this.
Of course. Well, Here we go.
Hey there. I bet you're here for Bret Hart, eh?
Hello. And yes, he's going to train us to be wrestlers. Eh? I'm not sure I'm using that correctly.
Is Bret home right now?
He is. Hang on a sec. Bret, 2 lovely people are here for wrestling training. He'll be right down. I'm sure he's just putting his tights on, gelling up his hair, finding his sunglasses. He's got to look the part, you know.
Of course.
So are you Bret's housekeeper?
Okay, seriously, guys? I'm messing with you.
So Bret's not home?
No, and he hasn't been for years. The Harts don't live here anymore.
But you said...
This kind of thing happens like once a month, and I like to have a little fun when I break the news.
How is that fun? We just spent 3 days driving here.
And I gave myself severe stomach issues. At this point, we'd settle for one of the more obscure Hart brothers or even a distant cousin.
Like I said, none of them are here. You seem like nice kids. Stupid, but nice. Next time, do some research before you decide to drive all the way up here.
Jeez, so much for Canadian hospitality.
I thought you said you checked all this out online.
I did. I mean, I searched for dungeon in wrestling, and then some really weird stuff came up, and I kind of got sidetracked. Point being, don't look at my browser history. But hey, we came all the way here. We should at least get a picture. Can we do another one? I was making a weird face. Probably on account of the stomach pain.
Maybe you were right about us trying to become wrestlers. We've already failed at the first thing on our list. And maybe we're not cut out for this.
Hey, wait, we can't just give up that easily. I have an idea!
She's a rat. Leave her alone. You're...
So you drove all the way to Calgary thinking you were going to train with Bret Hart? I've done some stupid stuff in my life, but that takes the cake.
It wasn't our finest moment.
But since I had a dad who only looked at the reward back in the day.
I think he just ran next to one on a treadmill once.
So that's how you guys hooked up with Riley Flash?
Yeah. After striking out at the dungeon, it was kind of our only option.
Even though Riley can be a bit much sometimes, he gave us the foundation we needed to get here today.
He also gave us Ringworm with his dirty mats, but that's a whole other story.
What's happening, man? In my hair. My mom had a worm or something. My mom had a friend that she had worms in her butt, like in her butthole. Mom! Didn't you have a friend that had worms in her butt? Why? Did she put cream? Does she still have them? Oh, sir. Oh, I need Josie, Jane, whatever Josh is. Bruh. Bro, we kept on going to the same move. I pressed X too. Maybe she was spamming it before I did. How'd that feel, huh? Oh, wait, is this the dungeon? Oh, wait, no, that was that girl she said. Oh, so this mat gave them more. Peace, bruh. Ah. Oh, he doesn't say anything. He just puts up his hands like. Oh, damn. No way she's gonna pin. I hate characters that do that. Like, they hit you once, and then like, oh, pin. Or like, they don't hit you once, but you do a whole bunch of damage to them. And then they do barely any damage. And then they pin. Let's go. Backflip. Oh, wait. Ooh, I heard that back crack because this girl's so fat. Oh my god, do you guys hear that crack? Oh. She is done for. Oh, my signature. No! How am I saying ah? I'm saying the ah. And Marvel. The game. Let's go. Ooh. How's it feel, huh? Yeet. Bop. Ooh, that looks like it hurts, sir. Peace on me. Ah. Say bye-bye to your health, sir. Ah. How's a grappling? Wait, what the hell is a grappling? X. That's all I have to do, press X. No, what is he doing? Nigga!
Get your feet up on the turnbuckle. Push off and roll backwards. You can pin him like that.
What an idiot, bro.
It's all right. Yeah, you did good. You did good. Catch your breath. We'll get him next time, all right? You good?
His only problem is that he shows off and brags too much. Using R2 and triangle.
Guys, come here. We need to talk.
Is it about your disgusting ring mat? Because I feel like it's making me itch all over. Hey! What was that for?
For playing to an imaginary crowd. It cost you the match. Red, great job. Keep it up.
Remind me why I show up here every day to get tortured?
That's not torture if you're paying for it. Now, what I didn't tell you was that match was actually a tryout.
For what? Is WWE coming to town?
Not quite. It was a tryout for the local Winterfest that's coming up. The organizers asked me to put on a wrestling event.
That's great.
Who are we gonna face? I wouldn't mind a rematch against those two.
Slow down. After what I just saw, only one of you was ready for their first official match.
Sorry, Red. You'll get your chance soon.
Red's the one who's ready, not you, doughhead.
What?
When it comes to in-ring ability, Red's got you beat by a kilometer.
Isn't that less than a mile?
Oh, thanks for the conversion, Albert Asswipe. Bottom line, you're too focused on the entertainment side of things.
Well, maybe you weren't focused enough on the entertainment side of things. Didn't you only appear in WWE like 3 times?
4, if you count the time I helped carry Macho Man to the ring on his fancy chair gimmick.
You mean a sedan?
No, it was a chair, not a car. Either way, I was in WWE 4 more times than you'll ever be.
I'll make it there someday. It's on our list.
Oh, yeah, and someday I'm gonna poop golden nuggets. Oh, no offense, Red.
Whatever. You'll see. Congrats on getting your first match. You know I'll be there cheering you on.
Thanks. I know.
Speaking of cheering her on, since you like running your mouth so much, you can accompany her to the ring as a manager. That actually might be a better fit for you long term.
A manager? That's not what I'm here for.
You'll figure this out. I know it.
Oh, one more thing. I need to know what to call you so they can advertise the event.
That's easy. I'm sticking with Red. Kids started calling me that in high school because of my temper, but I'm gonna turn it into something positive.
Okay. And what about you? Sticking with Denver?
I don't know. Sounds too regional. And omelette-y.
I know. How about Albert Asswipe?
Nah.
Carl Botch? On account of all the moves you botch?
I like that one.
How about I pay tribute to my wonderful trainer and call myself Riley Flash Jr.?
Oh, that ain't happening. Do you have any other nicknames?
Trey!
No, don't listen to her.
I kind of like that. And you can spell it T-R-E, so it's kind of like 3 in Spanish, as in getting a 3 count to win a match. Which probably won't happen very often for you, but you get it, right?
Yeah, I get it.
Great. Then Trey it is.
Thanks a lot.
No problem, Trey. And hey, I just realized we can cross something off our list. Come up with awesome wrestling names.
I don't know about the awesome part.
Yo te quiero. Cada día yo te quiero. I love this match. I played this.
Oh, Chupi would love that.
What?
Chupi's 11. I think Diego's 12 or 13. That'll be good.
Who is that?
Rebecca's got a grandson.
For what?
Ralph's grandson.
For when?
To play with you in Sanibel.
And how long is that?
That's the 4th of July.
And how long is that?
Probably like 3 weeks. Yeah, he's 12 or 13. I think he's a little older than
Man, I'm freezing. What are the chances I can bring this out to the ring with me?
0. But you should be plenty warm out there with all the hot air you produce.
Can't believe you didn't have a bigger career with singers like that.
Hi, sorry I'm late. I had to make like 7 connections to get paid from the lander.
Oh, hey, Peyton, no problem. I appreciate you doing me this favor. Red and Trey, this is Peyton Royce. We met when she trained here in Calgary, and now she recently signed with NXT.
So who am I facing tonight? And by the way, it's cold enough to freeze the tail off a brass kangaroo. Can I have this heater out there for my match?
Oh, sure thing, Peyton. You'll actually be facing Red tonight in her first ever match.
Wow, it's an honor. We actually watch you on NXT all the time. And at least when my friend Trey here isn't hogging the laptop and watching weird videos of who knows what.
She's kidding. I told you to stay out of my browser history.
Wait, did you say this is her first ever match?
Yeah, Red's only been training for about 3 months, but don't take her lightly, she's really good.
3 months? It took me longer than that to get here. And what kind of stupid name is Red? If anything, with your lack of experience, you should call yourself Green.
What? Anything she says with that accent is funny.
After I'm done with you tonight, you'll understand why they call me Red. Because all that pretty white snow out there will be stained red with your blood. And then every time it snows, the children who are here tonight will be reminded of the carnage they saw and refuse to go outside. And after you spend weeks in the hospital and are finally able to drag your broken body onto the airplane back to Orlando, the pilot will be so terrified by the sight of your mangled face, he will lose control of the plane, sending it crashing down to the earth.
Whoa. I think she got the point.
You have major issues.
What the heck was that?
The old hothead Red comes out when she gets angry. We've been working on dialing it back. I like the intensity, but just focus that on your match, okay? And if you can take a break while you're painting the snow red with Peyton's blood, maybe stop and soak everything in. This is your first match after all, which is a big deal. It's on our list.
Sorry. You're right, and I'm happy you'll be out there with me. I'm gonna go stretch.
Should I tell anyone with kids to leave?
Nah, she'll be fine. I hope.
And they told me, and for a restraining order, it's not from one day to another. You gotta say what he did to you. You gotta request a court hearing. You gotta pay the judge. Before all you would do
she's hot though, honestly.
This person's bothering me. I want a restraining order, that's it.
But she's rude. She's super rude. No, hell no. I'ma slap the hell out of your cheeks, brother. If you thought I was gonna say your face, I'ma slap that booty, bro. Just kidding. I'ma punch her in the face. And I don't want to try. Yeet.
Welcome to Winterfest 2015. As always, I'm your host, Gord Wilson.
Y'all yeet. Ah. This is almost like this one. This one is in the body. And the yellow house.
This can't be worse than last year's Winterfest, eh? The good news is most of the victims of the wild moose attack have fully recovered.
No, she was
Trey is finally doing something useful. Local sponsors, Secondhand Tukes, Larry Zamboni Driving School, and of course, Riley Flash's Wrestling Academy. And bring your ticket stub to Riley's for a free picture of Mr. Flash himself, after purchase of a commemorative frame for only $19.95. With that temper on Red, I would not want to be in Peyton's shoes right now. Also,
Thursday, and then we'll leave you on. I go, no.
I'm told Red's manager goes by the name of Trey and hopes to be a wrestler himself someday. You know, I wanted to be a big-time radio DJ, but sometimes your dreams don't work out and you end up announcing local rodeos, spelling bees, and Winterfest events. Not that there's anything wrong with that. You know what? Let's get back to the action. Peyton Royce trained here in Calgary and is now an NXT superstar. You go.
Yes. Sir.
Now Red looks to be in trouble.
G'day, Peyton. Koalas are cute, but they have terrible personalities, kind of like you. And, the Great Barrier Reef is more like the just okay Barrier Reef. And boomerangs are a sham. They never come back when you throw them. I really don't know that much else about Australia. Your chain of steakhouses is severely overrated.
Yes! Pin. One. What? No, you think
It's clear Riley Flash has a gem of a student here with Red. He hasn't sent anyone to WWE yet, but I think she may be the first.
This is gonna fall. Guys, watch this. It doesn't let me do my finish. No, it doesn't let me.
Peyton Royce is originally from Australia, but spent a bit of time training here in Canada. I'm wondering if she now says, "Good night, honey." After the wrestling matches are over, be sure to check out the ice sculpture contest. It's the coolest art you'll ever see. Yeah, sorry. They made me sick.
That's all me.
What's up, Cream Puff?
What's up, Mom?
I'm tired. I don't want to clean anymore. I'm cleaning. I need to move everything in your playroom in the middle. You tell me I'm gonna move everything of the playroom in the middle with all this stuff here.
Hello?
What I'm gonna do, Puppy, is I'm gonna put the stuff in your room.
That was awesome! It was everything I've ever dreamed of. I'm numb with excitement, or maybe I'm just frozen, but either way, I get to cross two things off our list.
And you did it without emotionally scarring any children.
Wrestle first match and win first match.
Nice of your mate to help you out there tonight. Maybe if I see you again, I'll have some backup too.
I look forward to it.
By the way, I didn't really mean any of the things I said out there. Especially about you having the personality of a koala. You're way more pleasant, and I'm actually a big fan of your people's blooming onions.
You're a total bogan.
Wait, is that a good thing?
I don't think so.
Congrats on your first win, Red. I knew you wouldn't let me down. And you're not going to either, Trey.
What do you mean?
Been a last-minute change of plans. My surprise opponent for tonight was injured.
Is that who I think it is?
That's right. It's me, the King of Cuteville, Prince Pretty. Unfortunately, I slipped on some ice and stubbed my turning toe.
Your turning toe?
Yes, the most important toe. EI, the toe one uses to turn on a runway. Ugh, I can't stand non-models. Anyway, it's a shame all these uggos here tonight will no longer get to see me compete against Riley Flash. Not that it would have been much of a contest. I mean, look at this man.
I have let myself go.
He couldn't lace my boots on his best day. To be fair, some of my finer boots are slip-ons that don't have any laces, but you get the point.
Anyway, Trey, I need you to take Tyler's place against me.
I thought you said I wasn't ready.
You're not, but I liked what I saw from you out there during Red's match, and also I don't have any other options.
All right, I'll do it. First match.
Do you want a picture to commemorate this moment?
That'd be great.
Nailed it. I'll post it for you. Hashtag gorgeous.
Bruh. Sonic. Edit. I want to change some things. Bruh. Ace body attack. edit switches. No. Oh, moveset. Skills at which one? No, I don't like none of those. No. So alright then. Florida. Ay. I just put everything I can away because you don't know this house, right? No. Super easy. Here it is. Look. Yeah, I know I have those. Oh, no, I didn't. I'm gonna do my finisher, man. Let's see right now if I have the finisher. Yeah, I do. I mean, not the finisher, though. I need to go like this. Yeet. Okay, there we go. Oh! Okay. That was perfect. See this? What the hell was that?
to take out all those book things.
Why?
To be able to move the furniture forward, because I weigh too much.
Vicious. You guys hear that crack? Wait up. I want to see something real quick. There's only chairs in that one. How do you think I'm gonna do? Like, see this OMG moment. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. Do I still have my finisher after that? No.
If that guy needs to do all this whole room, I need to get everything out of here, right?
Yeah.
Out
Yo, what? That's so cool. I could just be like, Dusser. That's super cool. Alright, let's actually do this stuff. Oh my god. Alright.
I can't hear music, I can't clean,
Way too fast, I don't like it.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Let us fly. Break us down. No, I didn't want to put them there, but yo, yeet, man. Oh. to the top of the moon.
Did you just call me? Hello? Did you just call me?
Yes, I did.
What happened? I was saying hi, 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 and nothing.
Okay, I've never seen his before, so, oh my god. Oh my god. What the? Yo, what? Superman. Oh my god. I'm wondering what I did to this guy, bro. Oh.
That life has made me become a sweet little girl. But life turned me to who I am today.
Oh.
It's true? Oh my god, Pedro, you're such a drama queen. That you're a drama queen.
Oh, now a drama queen?
Yeah. You're acting. You're acting. I did call you, and you're the one who told me I'm fine. And you told me I'm already going to the job, and I said, alright. So what? Yeah, let's see how long that shit lasts. Let's see what's next. Let's see what's next. Look, now breakfast is over.
Swanton bomb.
That's what the message that I received. But yes, brother, you should see how I am. I'm so tired. I'm moving everything from one room to another. You should see the mess that I have here. Bless you, Chupi.
Thanks, Mom.
Chupi will love me if I ask him. But if I don't even know where to stick the stuff, how is he supposed to know?
Put it in my room.
I'm trying to, you know, like, coordinate things. It's a huge mess. A huge, huge, huge mess.
I'm gonna say ya. I will play ya. Please, let me go. If you cry, I really should never lie. So I wish he. No.
Since he thought he would be done with my house by Tuesday, latest Friday, he didn't know that I was going to tell him to do the other shit too. So he's trying to see how he coordinates so he could come Thursday too.
He always knows.
crazy. Ay, Dios mío. Estás mal. I want to do yoga. I want to dance. Yoga's too boring. I want to shake my rump. Ow, my nail. Alright, Pedro. Since I'm so rude. But I was with you till 1:30 in the morning with my mouth writing my recognition. You're welcome. Pedro, I need your drill and your stick. I need to buy a stick for Chupi's room. I have so many things to do. I'm tired. Just thinking about it, I'm tired. I need a stick. You know, like that stick in my room that I also have one in the living room. Pedro, the stick that I have my bird in. Because the thing is that the guy tried to, and he says the same thing, that those hooks are messed up, and no matter how you put it, it's gonna keep on falling. And that those curtains are too heavy to have plastic. He says that I need a stick. So he told me if you buy the little plastic, and you buy the stick, and you buy everything, I'll do everything for you. But you need to buy it. And I have not to buy it, I'm going to, which I'm gonna go to buy it. So that means that I need your stick and your drill. You're done working? Okie dokie. No, I'm just asking you. I haven't even cooked anything. I don't think I'm gonna cook either. No, because I need to move everything out of the playroom. I'm tired, man. I'm tired. I haven't stopped, Pedro. I am really tired. Alright, so I don't know. Okay. Alright. Bye, you rude one. Are you gonna take me to a party? Are you gonna take me to a party? They don't bother me. Are you gonna help me inspect?
Well, I hope you guys